Welcome to another virtual adult improv show with the LA Connection players. I'm Ken Scove, the founder and owner of the LA Connection. Today we have a long-form game called the Singles Cruise Ship. I'll be telling you a little bit more about that. But let's introduce our cast playing our long-form game today, starting with Brian.
Hey everyone, thanks for being here.
And Alex.
Hi everybody, thanks for watching.
And Shelley.
Hi folks, thanks for watching.
Andrea.
Hi, thanks for watching.
Elizabeth.
Hi everyone, thanks for watching.
James, because Johann there, but it's James is his real name.
Hi, thanks for tuning in.
And Maddie.
Hi, thanks for watching.
If you guys want to wait backstage, we'll bring you on the cruise ship in just a moment. You might have noticed that they all had names next to themselves. Well, they're single cruise ship, and those are the characters they're going to be playing. Now, in a long-form game, they have to play the same character throughout the entire thing. But in this particular cruise, it's a singles cruise, and they can date anybody they want, any gender they want, whoever turns them on. And we're going to be kind of going through that. And we'll also have a talent show as well. So I think I need to get into character. Let's see if I can do that real quick. Well, there I am. Now I'm the captain. Okay, well, let's bring the boat's open right now. Everybody can come on the boat. So if everybody wants to come on the boat now, let me introduce myself to you and all that. Okay, I'm Captain Stubb, so I've been doing cruises for quite a few years, all types of cruises. But, you know, I thought, why not have a singles cruise, because I've got time on the ship here where there's nobody on it. You know, COVID kind of slowed down a lot of our trade. So I thought, hey, why not just do a singles cruise and get people to get to know each other a little bit. And so we have some fun here today. Today we're going to let you introduce yourself individually so everybody can kind of see if there's some sort of a connection of, you know, your history, your background, what are you looking for, and all that sort of stuff. And then I would like to say to everybody, no one is married on the cruise. I just want to let you know that. Okay. We might have a few people divorced, maybe 1 or 2 or 5 or 20 times. I don't know. Maybe some people have kids. Please let everybody know when you introduce yourself individually if that's the case, because that may change people's opinions of who they want to go out with and all that, you know. Also, as you can see next to everybody, they're very diversified. Everybody paid $1,000 to be on this 2-day cruise, and we really hope that you do find love. I got a surprise for you. We have a little talent show, and we're going to be doing a talent show tomorrow. I'll be picking the teams for the talent show. I have an accompanist here, and you can do any kind of talent you want. I'll pick the winner. The winner will get to come on another cruise. Doesn't have to be a singles cruise, because maybe you won't be single the next time. You can take any one of our cruises from our cruise line and go wherever you want as the winners. Okay, well, I think I've talked enough. Let's get some individual introductions. Let's start with Brian, who apparently is a baseball coach. And Brian, maybe tell us what division. Is it college? Is it high school? Is it Little League? Give us some of your history, Brian. Go ahead.
Hi, thanks for having me here. It's really nice to be here. I've been a baseball coach now in the minor leagues, professional, but it's the minor leagues. I'm still working my way up, just like all my guys. We're all working our way up, right? Been doing that now for, I don't know, probably anywhere between 5 and 20 years. They all kind of blend together, you know, the innings one after the other, the games one after the other, never stops. All that just keeps going. But anyway, I'm here because my last attempt at a relationship, I struck out real hard. I'm looking, to use a different sports term, I'm looking for the rebound here, coming on, seeing what this ship has to offer, seeing if maybe I can get a little bit of a grand slam going on here. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny, Brian. I hope that's a Cuban you're smoking. Okay, let's go to Alex. She's a gossip columnist. Tell us what kind of gossip do you do, and a little bit about yourself there.
Yes, my name is Alex. I do write, in fact, the article All Around with Al. I'm sure you're all familiar. I dabbled in several different newspapers and magazines, but I'm now solely focused on my own blogs and freelance writing. What I mean by gossip is, you know, they do have celebrity gossip columns, which I've dabbled in, of course, but I find more interesting the daily life of the average individual. So I like to focus on the people I meet throughout the day.
Well, I hope we get some good gossip about our ship so I get more passengers next time. Let's go to Shelley. She's a kindergarten teacher. Tell us a little bit about yourself and how long you've been teaching.
Oh, thank you for having me here, Captain Stubb. Yes, I am a kindergarten teacher. I'm from the beautiful state of Colorado. We have 300 days of sunshine a year. That's a fun little nugget that I teach my kindergartners. So I've never been on a cruise before. This is my first time. I've not been married before. I just got out of a very serious relationship. I was engaged until we had the conversation about kids. And as it turns out, he wants them. And I've got enough of that all day. I don't even like kids. So that was kind of a deal breaker. And, but, happy to be here. When I'm not teaching, I'm usually taking care of the class guinea pig and, just trying to cry myself to sleep at night.
Wow. Well, I hope this cruise will help you and maybe you'll meet your mate. Maybe it could be this guy, Andrea, who's a gigolo, which is weird. Okay, I guess there's a reason you're on the ship.
Oui, hello. My name is Andrea. I'm a gigolo. I'm a very successful gigolo. Just came from Paris. I go often to Paris. Sometimes, I come from Italy. Sometimes they want me to have my clients, an Italian accent or a French one, or occasionally a Spanish one, when they want me. But I had a date a few weeks ago, and this woman was very wise. She told me that I'm traveling so much that I kind of lost myself. Yeah, because when I'm not traveling the globe, dating beautiful women, I feel very lonely. So I think this cruise ship could be the right place for me, because now I'm not traveling. It's the place that is traveling for me. And maybe I'm going to find the right one, because, actually, this is really personal. Can I share this? They call me, my colleagues call me the butler, because actually I never have sex with my clients. Yeah. So
okay.
we spent together. Yeah, we spent beautiful time together.
I'm not sure what the butler has to do with not having sex, but I could see if the butler killed somebody, that's usually the butler did it. But well, I don't know.
No, they don't mean that. It's just
So you're a virgin. So you're basically a gigolo who's a virgin. Okay, that sounds really good. I've never seen one of those before or heard of it. Let's go to Elizabeth. She's a mortician.
Hello. Yes, I am a mortician. I live in Washington, D.C. I own a funeral home, and I got it from my grandpa. It's our family business. I've had some trouble dating in the past. Usually when people, aren't interested in the things I'm interested in, like going to metal shows and cooking, and then also taxidermy. Sometimes they just they're very upset by the last one. I don't know. But I'm looking for love. I'm optimistic, and I'm hoping for the best here.
Well, okay. Obviously you know how to make people up, so I think you might be able to help the ladies out, find a lady or a man. Let's go to Johann, who is a musician.
Yes. Hello. I am Johann. I am from Hamburg, Germany. I am 35 years old, and my friends have told me that now is a good time as ever for me to get a social life. And I'm doing that, getting myself back out in the world, and I totally relate to what you said, Captain. COVID is very hard times, and I'm excited to be here, and share what I know about the world with someone special.
Well, that sounds good. I hope you didn't just call me Captain COVID. You didn't pause in between like there was a period at the end of your sentence, so I was a little confused. Let's go, because I don't have COVID, nor does the ship have COVID. And
no COVID for the ship.
We're a COVID-free, non-mask, fully vaccinated ship. Let's go to Aquamarine, the mermaid stripper.
Hello, everyone. My name is Aquamarine. Hello. I am so excited to be a part of your world. You know, I started in this business as a princess at birthday parties, and, you know, a series of unfortunate events led me to flip my fins a little too far, and it just so happened that my tail came off during my ballad at a girl's 5th birthday party. So I decided it was time to be part of the adult world, you know? Just want to see everyone jumping and dancing and strolling along down the, what's that word again? I guess in this case it would be deck, since we're on the ship. Usually I exclusively date swimmers. Michael Phelps and I had a little flip and flop, if you will, for quite some time, but I'm looking to shake things up a little bit. Maybe meet a sailor or a singer or someone magical. I'm so happy to be here.
Wow, well, I gotta tell you this. I'm gonna put a pole in the swimming pool on the swimming deck and watch you strip underneath the water, because I've never seen a mermaid stripper. Listen, it's time for me to pair you up. Now, since the mermaid stripper said she wants to meet a musician, why not start off with Johann and Aquamarine? You can go over here and go and have a nice little wine on me and have a nice little conversation. And I'm going to go now back up to my my area to get the ship going. I've got to take the ship out to sea now. I'll see you later.
Hello.
We can't hear Johann for some reason.
Would you like a beer? I'm in beer.
A beer? Oh,
yeah.
I don't know if I've ever had one before.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
Ah.
Now,
Oh, that's foul.
Oh, it's not good for you. It takes some getting used to.
I'm not quite sure if I've ever.
Well, that's okay. I'll take it back. You can give it back.
Oh, it's terrible. I feel a little woozy. I'm getting used to my sea legs here. Oh, not a very good first impression. Now, was that?
Oh no. It's all fine. All's fine. All's good. But you are a mermaid stripper. You've been around alcohol before.
Oh, you know, we're not usually able to partake. It really impedes on the extent to which we're able to perform our mermaid duties, you know, the serenading and the flipping and the flopping, and you know it's very difficult on the pole. You know, the water comes down on the pole. I'm not sure if you've ever been to a mermaid strip club before. No, it's very unique. So instead of just a dry pole, it's a wet pole. So the pole has water coming down from the top, and then you know the magic
under the water.
No, so there's a stage, and then there's the pole, and then the water comes down. So it's a land water routine. So I'm not in the water, but on land with water.
We're going to jump over to the sushi bar. It seems like Shelley's talking to Andrea. This should be interesting. A kindergarten teacher and a gigolo.
So, Andrea,
Hola.
what made you become a gigolo? That's such an interesting choice.
Oh, I thought you never asked. This is a very, very buena question. Actually, I was 5 years old, and just, one of my classmates, Allison, actually offered me some money to make her homeworks, and then she wanted to make the day after. She wanted to make what was his name? Brian, yeah, our schoolmate. Jealous, so she gave me $5 more, and I liked it. And I found out that I have a mission. Yes.
But and Captain Stubbs said you're a virgin. You're a virgin gigolo.
Oh, this was supposed to be something, private between him and I. Sorry, this is a little embarrassing.
Okay. It's okay.
Is that okay?
What? Yeah. I know what might make you feel a little better. Bubbles.
Oh, I love bubbles. Oh my God! You're a kindergarten teacher, right?
That's right.
Yeah, I've been
That's
dating.
right, Bubbles. I thought
many kindergarten teacher. I mean, I know, like you're all so sweet, and you also, something that strikes me. You also like dirty talking, usually, right? Yeah, I knew it.
I'm blushing. Yeah. Don't tell the kids that.
No, of course I won't. But
so, you mean that those underwear are very dirty because you wet them, like that kind of dirty talk?
That used to be one of my favorite lines for years.
Oh,
I made a lot of money with that line. I mean, it's
did you?
Because also,
wow, well, they hit it off pretty good. Let's go find Brian, the baseball coach, who's talking to Alex. It looks like they're just outside the gift shop.
So you're a baseball coach?
Yeah, that's right. Been coaching for long time. You know how it goes. And sorry, I can't quite grasp what your profession is. Can you explain it again?
Yes, so I'm what is called a gossip columnist. I write for myself now. I used to write for NYU, the Washington Square News, when I still attended. But unfortunately, I was, dismissed from campus. But, I just decided to stay writing for myself since then. It's an interesting life.
So you write about, people?
Oh, yes. All of the above. Could be people. Could be other species. For instance, I hear we have a real mermaid on the cruise.
You ever thought about writing for a ball game?
A ball game?
A baseball game? You come out to one of my baseball games, write about it?
No. So you are in the major leagues?
Well, I'm in the minor leagues, which is basically the major leagues, but a little smaller.
So a swing and a miss, if you say.
I'm striking out on this one a little bit.
Wow, you might be striking out. Let's go find Elizabeth, the mortician, who seems to find Maddie up on the swim deck. The Aquamarine. Yes.
Hello. Wow. I love your flower.
Thank you. And what is this you have on your face here? It's very dark.
Oh, it's lipstick. Have you ever heard of lipstick before?
No. What is
this? I have so much to tell you then. I could could show you. But first, lipstick is the first thing that you really need to figure out for the skin. See what works for you. I mean, I've tried out so many different kinds of lipsticks, and I found this brand and color that I loved. But yes, I could show you. I could make you up if you'd like.
I would love this. What would you do to me?
Oh, well, I would, I would first, you'd need to be very still. Most of the people I work on are quite still. Oh, yes. Yeah, maybe shut your mouth, or we could wire it shut if you'd like. Perfect.
That might be helpful.
Yeah, we could do that later. But here first, yes. That's usually what happens if we wait too long. Yeah. But I could. What I would do is I would smooth out your skin a little bit, maybe put some putty in places that might have dips. You never know. And then we would put on some foundation and powder and perfector. Would you like eyeshadow?
Eyeshadow.
Well, how about this? How about we plan to make you up a little bit later if you have time? I'd love to know more about you.
Oh, me too.
Wow, it's heating up. Let's see James or Johann, the musicians, talking to the kindergarten teacher, and it looks like they're outside the cafeteria. Shelley, the kindergarten teacher.
Oh yeah, we sing that all the time.
Yeah, you
when we have
know this song.
When we're on the carpet, when we're having circle time.
Yeah. Everybody sit in the circle.
Everyone sits in the circle
and does exactly what the teacher says.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, you and I get along so nicely. I can see that. Yeah. You're a musician.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah.
That's very exciting. Will you be playing any music while we're on the cruise?
I believe I will. The captain was speaking to me about being able to accompany other people for the talent show, and this I was very enthusiastic, very excited about, and it made me want to practice even more. Even though I do realize at the same time that I am on this cruise to have fun, and I will do that, and I will work. But with fun, just make sure it's not over the line, and then it is okay.
You stay inside those lines.
Yes.
Color on inside.
Yeah.
Listen, I had the bartender make me something in a sippy cup, something delicious for the for the weather and the setting.
Juice.
Mine's
applesauce.
Yeah.
Applesauce.
Yeah. Exactly. I thought you might like one. It's kind of hot.
Yeah.
And I know musicians are under a lot of bright lights. You know what? Here. I got you a Capri Sun. Here. Do you want that?
Jawohl.
Yeah, I always like to bring I always have a juice box or something nearby.
Looks like the gigolo is cornered Elizabeth and Alex in our nightclub.
Hi. Hello.
So, Mr. Gigolo, it seems that I've heard is that you've been forced to escape various countries and take up different identities. What would you like to say on that effect?
Well, actually, I would say no comment about that. This is a little surprising. How do you know? I mean, it's
So you would, in fact, say that you are only referred to as, now let me get this right, the butler. For your acts of murder.
What? No. There's no murdering. It's just because it's just I take care of the house. I take care of it. I spend time with my clients. We go to the park. We go to the beach. Just I never have sex with my clients. That's
so drug them at the bar before you drown them at the beach? Is what you're saying.
No. It's taking it. No, this is a completely the wrong way. That's what are you writing? I mean, it's
I've
only what I've heard with my ears.
Excuse me, Miss Elizabeth. You are a mortician. Like, did you tell like this Alex the whole story? I have nothing to do with your corpse and
and you two are working together.
We've met.
We've met.
Did I meet you before?
That's all I needed to hear.
We've met.
Elizabeth, you. Oh my God!
I remember those bloated bodies. I remember them.
Okay, I can explain.
I can't
believe what you're saying is you dress them up so that they appear to have simply drowned.
No, that's
I dressed them up after they drowned.
Wow, this cruise is taking a different little trend here. We have a murderer on here. It's time for free time, everybody. Let's go find Brian and where he is and see what he's talking to.
Yeah. Oh, Shelley, you're the kindergarten teacher, right?
That's right. Hi, guys. Beautiful weather. So glad to be out of the pool.
It's nice. We got a lot of pool, right?
You spend a lot of time outside, huh?
Oh yeah, you can tell by my tan everywhere, right?
I can. You look like you probably, out playing sports a lot, and
oh yeah. I hit the ball all day, every day.
Do you?
Oh yeah, throwing fastballs.
Yeah. Spend any time on first base?
I spent a lot of time on first base.
Yeah. Maybe you can.
It's even better than first base.
What's that?
It's going stealing second base.
That is.
Yeah.
I like this conversation.
Yeah, me too.
Would you like some goldfish?
No way. You brought goldfish?
I always have a snack.
That's my favorite dugout snack, actually.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I always thought that they should really sell those more often, and like enough with the the ice cream sundae and the baseball hat. Maybe they could be like really sell some more of these guys.
Right. Maybe make them in the shape of a baseball bat.
Where were you?
That's what I'm saying.
We're going to call Pepperidge Farm. We're going to tell them this is fantastic.
Well, let's go find James. I think Johann. Johann's in our music room. I wonder who he's with.
Aquamaria. Oh, yes, yeah. I was wondering, what kind of music do you normally like to strip to? Is it?
No, I've never tried this music before. It's usually a little faster and a little more. Oh, well, that's nice. With the water falling. I never usually have such nice music and such nice things here. This is makeup. They never really gave us this before. They only ever had us, all natural. So I'm feeling very
new. Yeah.
I'm feeling new and excited, and this music is the perfect recipe for this.
Oh, let's go find Elizabeth, the mortician. She's found the wall of dead people.
Wow. Brian, have you ever seen anything like this?
I've seen when my team's wiped out the other team and they look pretty dead, but I've never seen actual dead.
You know,
I assume you have.
I have, and it's odd to me, but exciting that they chose to put up the wall of dead people after they have died. The dead bodies, you know, they're a little bloated.
You think they should do it before they die?
Well, like a picture that maybe they had on their license or something. You never know.
Okay.
Yeah. Not that anyone's ever taken a picture of someone before they died and then killed them, you know, put them up on a wall. I've never experienced that. So you're a baseball coach?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Yes. What's the name of your baseball team?
The Thunder.
Just the Thunder?
Yep. That's it. The Thunder.
What about like the Thunder Rolls? You know, like I heard a country song once. It was that one.
Yeah, I know. Whereas the Thunder is just, it's quick to the point. It strikes. You know when you hear it, you're like, yeah, that's the team. You know, and then like the PA, like when we're getting real good, the PA says, "Let's hear that thunder roar," and then it's like all the crowd, you know, goes and electrifies the stadium.
Wow.
Yeah, it's great.
That sounds incredibly loud.
Wow. Let's go over to find Andrea, who seems to have cornered Alex. So maybe he was upset about knowing about those dead bodies. Let's listen in on their conversation.
Alex, okay, wait. So
yes.
Let me explain. Oh, please. Otherwise, I need to leave this cruise because yes, it's true. It's true. I've been accused of multiple murders, but the truth is, I have a secret. Please don't tell anyone. Please don't tell anyone. I'm a virgin. And actually, the only thing that turns me on is having sex underwater. So,
with water?
Yeah, so I tried with some clients, and unfortunately, some of them have drowned. But I mean, I'm not a murderer. Yeah, I tried first in the bathtub, but that was unsuccessful. So I felt very frustrated, and so that's my story, and that's also why I travel a lot from country to country, because they think I'm a murderer, but I'm just looking for my true love. And
you have sex with water?
Yeah. I mean, it has to be someone that loves to have sex in the water. I mean, I can't be the only one in the world, right?
So you're saying that you yourself are not, in fact, human?
No, that's a good point.
Well, that ends day one and our free time, but we would like to go into your rooms and each get some closing comments. So please, if you guys could go back to your room, the two of you, and let's have Shelley, the kindergarten teacher. You have up to 30 seconds to tell us how you like day one.
Oh, well, so far it's been great. I met a baseball coach. He's kind of, he was something special. Yeah. I'd like to learn more about, how he does his lineup thing, and kind of time he spends in the dugout, what he does there. And I've met a very nice gigolo, he's foreign, and that's very exciting. I would like for him to come to the class, and maybe he could point out some of the different countries he's been in on the globe, because the children would really like that. And we're going to do a whole unit on geography coming up soon.
Thank you, Shelley. Let's now hear from Brian.
Well, guys, we're here at the end, the bottom of the first inning. We've made it. It was a pretty solid outing today. We had started off not very strong. We had a strikeout. Wasn't really feeling that one, but then we got to the kindergarten teacher, and man, really nailed that. That was a good solid at bat right there. And I think we're shaping up really good for where we're at right now. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
Let's hear from Johann.
It could have been a bit better for me. I accidentally gave the mermaid stripper this beer, and she didn't like it. So it's kind of hard. It's getting out of the starting gate, but I did really feel a connection when I received the Capri Sun from Shelley, the preschool teacher, and hopefully I will be able to show them who I am through more of my music.
Let's hear now from Aquamarine.
You know, it's been an interesting day. The musician gave me this strange elixir of this green bottle, and you know, I really didn't like it, but then I met this mortician, and she showed me the beauty of makeup. And, you know, I'm starting to really like this. Given my experiences with water, we don't typically are given makeup at the strip club because it'll just wash right off. So I'm thinking now, maybe with this new look, I can find someone who is very, very interested in trying something new. I'm thinking maybe we look to connect with someone who is looking to enjoy romantic intercourse under the water. So that'll be next on my list.
Let's hear from Alex.
Well, it has been a rather interesting day one on this so-called dating cruise, although I'm not seeing success on the dating aspect, but I am seeing a lot of success when it comes to some future articles. It seems that background checks were not given to anybody prior to attending this event. For instance, we've got the baseball bat killer, who apparently majorly failed in baseball, so has resorted to killing some of his own fans who get the rush from the loud screaming. We've got a mortician who subs up many murders by, the baseball bat killer as well as others. We've got a musician that has been caught drugging women, perhaps even poisoning them. The mermaid I am not worried about. She seems like she has no idea what is going on and could not ever possibly be a killer. And then we've got the deranged teacher who apparently hates children and is rather foul-mouthed and yet could possibly have a dozen children. Who knows? Who knows? And then we've got the virgin gigolo who apparently drowns all of his victims and has sex with water. But that is all that I have discovered.
Well, let's hear from Elizabeth, the mortician.
Day one it's been an interesting day. I met this lovely mermaid stripper who had never experienced lipstick before, so I got to tell her all about makeup and all of the things that I know about makeup and facial reconstruction and making people look kind of their best. But I am worried about when she goes in the water, so we'll have to work on that. And then I talked with this baseball coach who was rather interesting. He was a little bit alarmed by all the dead people. So I don't know if that will work. And then I spoke with this lovely gossip columnist. I thought she was very assertive, and a person that I've met before who I don't like much. So I'm hoping for something good to come along.
Let's hear from Andrea, the virgin gigolo.
The day one has been a lot. I was about to pack and leave. My secret exposed like this, and a lot of misunderstanding, and also seeing Elizabeth. I met her in a morgue 6 months ago. It's a very bad story. But then something interesting happened. So first, I met this kindergarten teacher, really lovely. I tried to impress her with my Spanish accent, but she better want me to have a French one, and she also wanted me to sing a French song, Frère Jacques, Frère, the classic. She said she learned it by the musician Johann. I don't know. I'm a little jealous about that, but it's okay. And then I was very upset with Alex at first. But then I don't know, I opened up to her, and for the first time, she made me feel special. Yeah, I liked it. Day one has been a good day.
Well, thank you all for your comments. Have a good night's sleep, and now it's going to be day 2. So if I can get everybody to come into my control room. Come on into the control room. I'll let you see how we run the ship. Look at this. See this behind me here? How many ever get a chance to be in a control room? This is pretty hot stuff, huh? Like some of your relationships. So I really appreciate y'all having a good day one. I'm going to pair you up to do the talent show. Now, it sounds like people like more than one person, so I can't please everybody here, but I'm going to do my best, okay? So Brian and Shelley, who I think hit it off on your little word game thing, you're going to be the talent, okay? So you guys can go right now and go get ready to practice your talent, okay? So go on back into the rehearsal room. Okay, then I think I want to pair up James and Maddie Aquamarine, Johann and Aquamarine, because the two of you, you seem to hit it off there with the music when you kind of got together. So go ahead, and you two, go ahead and come on out. Where's Elizabeth, the mortician? Okay, good. Okay, I noticed that you were looking at some pictures of some people. Weirdly, some of our crew. That's why you weren't here. Okay, so you can't go down below. Okay, to see the people running the ship. Okay. All right, well, listen, Elizabeth, I'm going to put you with Andrea. And the reason I'm putting you with Andrea is because you two have some sort of thing you're hiding, and I want to see if that can come out in the talent show, because I know there's some weird stuff going on between the two of you, okay? All right, so go ahead. You guys can go into the rehearsal room, okay? All right. All right, now, Alex, this is what I think for you, because I was listening, though you just didn't really hit it off with anybody yet, so I thought maybe you could do like a performance art in the form of gossip or something.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
I'd like to see you do, and we'll put some music behind you when you rehearse, okay? So think of like performance art, and it could be gossip about people on this ship or just any gossip you want, okay?
Yes.
All right? Okay.
Could do it with a beautiful slow piano or even acoustic guitar.
Oh, beautiful. We'll have you, we're going to watch your rehearsals, so we'll check it out.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you. Okay, well, listen, folks, this is going to be really exciting. We're going to go now and watch some of their talent rehearsals. We'll start with the first team, Shelley and Brian, and they're going to talk about maybe what they're planning to do and what kind of music style. So let's listen in.
Woo! That's fun here.
You have any ideas? What should we do? Oh, wait, I have the idea. All right, you still got those goldfish from yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now listen here, this might be a little crazy. Normally, people throw stuff at me and I hit it with a bat, right? What if you throw the goldfish, I catch it in my mouth, and then we just get farther and farther apart and keep throwing the goldfish?
That's a great idea.
That's great, right?
That's perfect.
All right, here we
get
go.
To enjoy, I feel like I'm contributing too, because the goldfish. And of course, you would know how to catch anything.
I know how to catch anything. That's right.
We
got the ball game. We got the ball game.
I think they're ready for theirs. Okay, let's move on to the next team, which is James, Johann, and Aquamarine. let's see what they're going to be working on. Let's listen in.
Now, do you want the guitar or do you want the piano? Mine in leading lady.
Let's try. Why don't we try the keys first? When I used to perform at the birthday parties, I'd sing. So maybe we can prepare a duet.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday. Whose birthday?
The captain.
Yes.
Well, sounds like they've got their act together. We don't want to see their whole act now. Let's go and find Elizabeth and Andrea. I can't wait to hear what they're going to be talking about, what their act is.
Well,
Elizabeth, this time we got to work together, but no one is going to die, okay? So
the last time you said that, I mean.
I know, but please trust me. I have all the best intentions this time, okay? Okay, so I have this idea. I can start. I know you are a very intense actress and you're very expert about death, which is a very interesting topic to me too. So I would start with some French song. That's actually how I try to impress my clients. It usually works. So I can go like La Vie Rose, Alouette, something French. And then I want you to go, oh wow, I like this. Like I feel like a director. I want you to go like To Be or Not to Be. That is the, no?
Well, okay.
I like To Die, Purchase, To Dream.
I can't sing in French, but I could. To Be or Not to Be with one of my stuffed sloths that I brought. This is an actual one.
Yeah, so you'll go, okay. Okay.
And then you'll sing in French? And we're not.
Yeah.
All right, can we wear sunglasses?
Jacques.
No, because I'm not going to be able to lie without the sunglasses. And then let's hope we don't get into an argument on stage again. We're not
something like that.
That is.
Okay, it sounds like they've got their act together. Let's go to Alex now, who's going to do some sort of performance art with gossip. Let's see. She's going to have to choose her music or her guitar.
Yes, I think that a very slow piano would go well, perhaps even in a minor key, if the accompanist would be so kind. How dare you leave me? Say I spoke. I only love you. That is why I walk. And that's all I'm going to give for now. You should be ready.
Okay, well, we've watched all the rehearsals. I know you just all had a chance to get a bite to eat in the cafeteria. Let's bring everybody out to the deck of the ship. It's a beautiful night. Look behind me. The water looks so beautiful. And now we're going to get to see some talent shows. So let's go in the Shelley and Brian first. So if everybody else could just go over and sit down just on the side there. You're going to be right up here on the deck, and I can't wait to see what you're going to do. Okay, so I'm going to be sitting off to the side too, and I can't wait to see your act. Anytime you're ready and you have your accompaniment, go for it.
All right, are you ready?
All right,
Where's the music?
Where's the ball game? Come on. There it is. All right.
There we go. All right. Ready? Open your mouth.
All right. Step back. All right. Here we go. Another one. There we go. All right. Here's the big one. That's for the furthest one. Go. Woo! Yeah.
Wow, that was quite an act, you guys.
Home run right there.
That's a home run right
It's
there.
amazing that you were able to throw something smaller and it became larger when it got to your mouth. I thought that's a pretty good trick, I gotta tell
That's how
you.
it works.
Well, thank you. Let's get our second act out here, which is James, Johann, I should say, and Aquamarine. Let's spit them out. Okay, guys, whenever you're ready, I'm going to be sitting off to the side taping you.
I'd like to thank the Mortician for inspiring this lively look. Maestro! Psst. What happened to Happy Birthday?
Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Captain Kenscove.
And Captain COVID.
Captain Kenscove, happy birthday to you.
Okay, thank you very much. The cat has jumped off the boat. Thank you very much. This was quite good. Let's go to our next team, which is Elizabeth and Andrea, the Mortician and the Gigolo. I can't wait for your act. I'm going to be taping it. Go
Hey,
for it.
baby. I just got a C major. Con il me quando
Yeah, not to be. That is Andrea.
Go ahead.
To be or not to be drowning
I love the rhythm.
and alive. We didn't kill anybody ever. We never did it. No one caught us. No, we didn't do it. They're not in my basement. No, they're not. Right, Andrea? We never saw them. We've never been swimming. No. This is not a real thing.
The finale, Elizabeth.
Oh, the finale. Oh, to be or not to be. We aren't criminals.
Wow, that was quite an amazing thing. We're going to be looking in your basement very soon. Okay, our final act is Alex, who's going to do some sort of gossipy performance art. So I know you picked your music out whenever you're ready.
Yes, Maestro, if you please, just a slow minor tempo. Pillars. This slow music sticks in water. They all be fascinated. Death is here in many ways. This process is insane. Those run now before you die. Won't you say you weren't warned before you cry? And that is all.
Oh, that's fantastic. Let's bring everybody back out on deck right now. It's going to be very difficult to pick a winner because there was just so many good things. The kindergarten teacher, you can come on back out here if you want. I know you're probably reprimanding somebody. I hope you didn't steal snacks from our refrigerator. I did notice there was some,
against the rules.
I noticed we were missing some sippy cup. In fact, we're missing the cup you have in your hand right now. That was my wife's cup. Okay, that's okay. Are you drinking? I think the kindergarten teacher looks like she's been drinking. Oh my. Okay. Okay, that's just wrong. All right. Well, listen. You guys all did well. I thought that the tossing, the food was pretty amazing. The little Cheez-It things, but no, it's not going to work because I saw you cheat and put the thing from your hand into your mouth. So you caught it with your hand and then stuck it in your mouth, and it was a whole different thing. So I'm not going to go along with that deception.
I want a replay. I want a replay. I want a replay of this. I want this. You know who bribed you? Who bribed you?
You only have one challenge. just mute yourself. Okay, no, that's still why you're a minor league coach. Okay, so let's go down to I thought that the performance art. The performance art was good. It got a few things in there, but I needed to see a little more. I need to see more. Okay. Now I thought Andrea and Elizabeth very revealing, but I can't give you the prize because you're both going to be in prison. So what's the point of having another cruise ship if as soon as you get off the ship, you're both going to be locked up for killing people and they're in your basement? So that's going to leave me with Aquamarine and Johann, who I thought had a fantastic happy birthday song. And I didn't like the cat anyway, so the cat did jump off the ship because she hit such a high note. And so from that alone, that I didn't like that damn cat, I'm going to have to give you guys the cruise. And I'm going to send you on a different cruise now. It's going to be a cruise that's going to go where the Nordic pipeline is, and you'll be able to see the gas leak. Okay, and we're just going to park you out there for about 2 or 3 weeks until you asphyxiate yourself. Okay, so it's going to be really a great, great cruise. We're not going to have anybody. We're just going to get you on the ship, and then it's a self-driving ship. It's going to park right out there in the Baltics for you. Okay, you could be our musical director, and then you could go swimming in the the Nordstrom pipeline if you'd like. So you'd be the first mermaid stripper who actually would do that. Okay? Well, listen, everybody. We're going to do quick closing comments. You have just 30 seconds to wrap it up. So, Brian, I know you're upset. Go ahead. You got 30 seconds to vent.
This is outrageous. I want to know who's in charge of this guy. I want to know who paid this guy off. This was absolutely rigged. We had a fantastic outing out here in the bottom of the ninth. We came out swinging. We came out hitting hard. I want to know who paid you off, Blue. I want to know who paid you off. Shelly and I were great. We're a great team. We worked together really well. That was an amazing performance. You know it.
All right, your time is up. But are you saying you want to date Shelly off the ship?
Yes.
Okay, Shelly, your closing comments, and do you want to date Brian?
I think Brian and I had excellent cooperation. We did work together well as a team. There was no I in that team. And we had those bases loaded, Brian. We totally should have been able to hit this out of the park. I thought we did.
Excellent. You guys get to do extra innings with each other. Then we're going to make sure we have a nice parting gift and send you on a really good date. Okay. So now let's go with Aquamarine. Can you make your closing comments? And do you want to date Johann or anybody on this ship?
Well, I'd like to say that, Johann, I'm so excited to be part of your world. And of all the wonderful treasures that I've taken away with me on this wonderful adventure, I'd like to thank my dinglehopper for also keeping this whole masterpiece together.
Okay, so sounds like Johann, she likes you. Let's hear your closing comments. And do you want to go out with Aquamarine?
I am absolutely taken by this news of winning the competition and being able to be a music director near where the gas leak is happening. And with all of my heart, I want Aquamarine to be meinen Liebe de Lebens, the love of my life. Okay,
very good. It's interesting how you kept putting your hands right here when you were talking about her. Very strange. Let's go now to Andrea, who is going to be in prison. But would you like to date Elizabeth in prison?
First thing first, I'm innocent. Second, actually, I found out like Elizabeth and I work together really well. So every time we do something together, it's a masterpiece. Mm-hmm. It's really, I mean, I know it depends on the points of view, but it's really interesting. So yeah, maybe I didn't find my true love, but actually Elizabeth is my pal. Like I never realized that. So yes, I want to keep working with her.
All right. Let's go to Elizabeth. Do you want to keep working with Andrea? Do you think there's something there for you?
Well, I was really, like Andrea said, I was thinking I was going to find true love, and somehow found some type of love in my enemy. I was kind of hoping that, me, Andrea, and Aquamarine could kind of have, a relationship because they have that that sex thing, and I don't. So I could deal with the aftermath of that. But I'm happy with Andrea. I think since we'll be in prison.
Wow. Well, there's three wonderful connections. Now, Alex, I'm sure you're going to write a lot of gossip about this boat, or this ship, I should say. Go ahead and make your closing comments. And if you did you like anybody on the ship?
Well, when it comes to relationships, I was, not so lucky, but I do have quite a bit of work in the future, especially that I have now discovered that the musician and the mermaid were working with the captain, in fact, and that they were working together to win the talent show and the prize so they could cause a gas leak onto the next crew.
So a loser.
Wow. Well, listen, I don't want to listen to anything you just said. We're taking your notes before you leave the ship, so you won't have any of those to print. It's all going to have to be in your brain. And you know what, guys? Thank you for all being on our singles cruise ship, because this was our singles cruise ship long form show, and the cast of Brian.
Thanks for watching, you guys.
And Alex.
Thanks, guys, for watching. Hope you had fun.
And Shelley.
Thanks for watching.
Andrea.
Thank you. Thank you for watching.
Elizabeth.
Thank you, everyone, for watching.
Johann, who's James.
Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night.
Aquamarine, who's Maddie.
Safe, guys. Thank you.
And again, I'm Kent. We'll see you in 4 weeks with a brand new long form show. Bye, everybody.